What's up, guys and gals? Doing something a little bit different this time. This is a diaper bag from an awesome company called Whirlwind. You might not know this, but I am a dad and I love raising my kids. So I want to get into a diaper bag, but I'm not going to do it by myself. Come on. Do you think that would be the thing that would happen? I'm going to do it with my woodland princess, my Savannah queen, my wife.
Hi guys, I'm Melissa and I'm this guy's wife, believe it or not. We are gonna review this bag together today and we're excited to get into the details.
Okay, so this bag is from Whirlwind. It's a backpack, not a tote or an over-the-shoulder sling. It's got what we call decent organization. You'll find some bags out there that have a lot more pockets than this, but we like this organization. And more than anything else, I just think it looks great for a diaper bag.
Another thing that's cool about this bag is that it's handmade in the Pacific Northwest.
Listen, guys, there's a lot of things that could be important to you as you consider a diaper bag. For us, and for me in particular, I need to be able to store what I need. I need to be able to organize that so I know where things are. And I need to be able to access those things quickly because when my kid does her big old blowout, when I didn't want that to be necessarily happening, I need to have everything that I need there.
You didn't want that to be happening?
I didn't want it to be happening.
For me, I want it to be comfortable, I want it to look good, and I want to be able to grab it and go.
Yeah, that grab and go is a big thing. I need to have everything that I need in there for that blowout. I need to be able to grab and go without thinking about it. Now, also for us, and probably for a lot of you out there, we're gonna be sharing our diaper bag with each other, right? So it kind of needs to work for both partners, unless you're gonna have two set up. I think early on with Aiden, we might have had two set up at one point, but for this one, we've both been using this and sharing it, and we've got some insights to show you. Now, first and foremost, I wanna talk about the looks of this bag. It's super simple. It feels almost like a kid's, like, you know how a Herschel got really big with those sorts of the Herschel bags? This feels like it kind of looks like that. It's a little hipstery, a little Instagrammable. It's made from cotton, it's cotton canvas, right? It's got YKK zippers, real leather bits. It's made pretty sturdy, but I like the aesthetic of it. That's where this thing really shines. It's got a look that doesn't scream diaper bag.
I love that this bag is really compact, really minimal, and when my kid gets older and I'm not necessarily in the diaper phase, I'm still gonna use this bag. And potentially, even when I'm not using it for kids at all, this is still a bag I would throw my own stuff in and take to the beach or to the gym or wherever.
All right, now the organization and access for me on this thing isn't quite as robust as it is in other bags out there. There's other bags that you have like a pocket for everything. This is a little more of a minimal pocket thing. We're gonna show you all the pockets, but even though it has maybe less pockets than some of you might want, for me, I've loved this because it makes my life easier as to like what I'm putting where.
Yeah, I feel like it forces you to choose what you're gonna put in the bag. And if you're going somewhere for the weekend or you wanna pack multiple changes of clothes or if you wanna pack pumping gear in this bag, it's not gonna work for you. But if you're keeping the everyday basics, a set of clothes, diapers, wipes, the creams and ointments, some bottles, a couple toys, maybe some books, then this is gonna be the perfect bag.
Like how she just like rattled all that stuff off. Like this is just the life she lives.
I have a kid.
Okay, so let's walk through these pockets here, right? On the first outside of the pouch, outside of the pocket, you've got these zippers that pull this sucker down, all right? Inside, there's a little mesh divider with an undie strap on the top. I call it undie strap because it's got a little elastic.
This is usually where I will keep the stuff that I want to get really quickly. So that might be, some food that I'm gonna grab on the go. That might be my phone. That might be sunscreen.
And I noticed that you keep this thing basically zipped up like this. We're just normally reaching in and grabbing and going.
Yeah, I love that you can open this completely, which is great for packing it. It's great for unpacking it, making sure you're not leaving, crumbs and junk in the bottom of it. But I typically just keep it right like that because it's easy to reach into and I don't have to worry about stuff falling out.
Okay, then on the outside still, we have two water bottle type pockets. You could fit, your big sunscreen into here or whatever. But here we've got our baby girl's little water bottle, so cute.
They are expandable, like most outer pockets are, but a lot of times you have a pocket that is so tight that you can't get something in there without using your hands to open it. So there are a million times where I have this bag in one hand and I've got to get this water bottle in there and I've only got one hand to do it. This bag allows you to do that really, really easily. And I've done it with a number of different size bottles, including baby bottles, kid water bottles, adult water bottles, you name it.
Okay, now, one more thing on the outside of the bag before we get into the main compartment. There is a little pocket here, perfect size for your iPad or your tablet of some kind, maybe a small laptop. Also, what we like to use this one for, we have a few times, is for wet clothes. You know, clothes that have been a little bit soiled, goes nicely in here because it separates from the rest of the things, like food. And these pockets are all lined with some nylon that keeps it nice and separated from everything else. There's padding and nylon there that has a nice, like, water resistant, easy to clean finish.
This bag is very, very easy to clean. The cotton canvas on the outside can be easily wiped down with just a wet cloth. You don't want to use paper towel. The inside nylon parts are easily wipeable, and we have wiped this out many times.
Okay, so let's get inside this sucker and open it up. First of all, like, love that. Look at that. First of all, you have access to the whole thing when you want it. You can also zip it up on the side so you can reach in all the time. I don't know if we've ever really opened this whole thing all the way. I've always been just shoving things and pulling things out from here. But it does open all the way. And on this side over here, you've got this zippered compartment with the mesh, which is a perfect place to put their little, changing guy, right? This is the thing that you've got to be able to, it's got to be wipeable. There's a little schmutz right there. It's really dangerous when you see schmutz. I'm not going to touch that with my hand, even though it looks more like it was like taped or something. We have children. So this is the thing that it comes with. It's great. It's fine. You probably use some of these things where they're all fine. They're all fine. Like, they're all wipeable. It's fine. It's cushy. I don't want my baby's head to hit something too hard. Okay, so then look at the bag here. All right, it's very simple. First of all, I'll pull our little diapies out. You just got two elastic pockets like this. I find that this has been enough organization for us. It looks like there is a, by the way, this top one, there is a flap that we've put behind there. I think you can, have your wet wipes in here and you can pull, I don't know. I couldn't be arsed.
Yeah, and when I change a diaper, I just go like this and grab the wipes out. I don't have to pull this wipe thing out. I just reach in and grab it. So it works really well. We just tucked this thing behind because it just seemed to be in the way of access to the wipes.
A little bit of ointment, just like up there. Just, again, nice to have these little elastic mesh pockets that just stretch for whatever you feel like you need to. Because then in here, we got a change of clothes. That looks like that's it in here, huh? Change of clothes.
There's room for more. You could keep diapers in there as well. I just keep diapers in the main compartment because, again, this is usually zipped up the sides. But when you're opening it up like this to pack it or unpack it, it's really handy to be able to access everything.
So ultimately, this is a simple thing. You'll see that the nylon's all around. It's easy to wipe out. You've got just a little bit of decent organization. Because what you can do with it is just put your shit in it. Sorry, kiddos, earmuffs. You could put your stuff in this thing and it's enough. Like we were saying before, it's not so big that you can fit the whole weekend's trip of clothes and stuff like that for your kid. If you're looking for that, you'll want to go elsewhere. But what's great about this, like we started with, it looks awesome. It's minimal, and as we're going to talk about next, it's easy to carry. Okay, so first of all, notice this. Stands up by itself. This can be just a lifesaver when you're out and about and you just got the kid over here and you're trying to feed the other one, and then the thing, you just need to reach in and grab the thing and clean the face, right? It stands up by itself. That's awesome. There's no rigid support structure in this sucker that makes it do that. It's just sort of how the bag holds itself. The second thing I have to mention is this handle. This handle is made out of leather, and either it is the best fake leather in the world, or it's just really great leather, and it's
real leather.
Real leather. It's real leather. It feels really good. I don't know, the zipper pulls, all that kind of stuff with the leather feels really quality. And then you'll obviously, to state the obvious, it's a backpack. That means you're hands-free, baby. You're going like this, and you're Indiana Jones running through the bazaar, and you got a kid in your arms, and a kid, but you're holding a kid, and then you're going. There's none of they're trying to keep the bag around you because it's an over-the-shoulder bag. So when it's time to go through the airport or something like that, backpack straps, baby. Backpack straps.
Here's what I love about carrying this bag. The first thing I noticed when I got it was just how lightweight it is. When I picked it up, before I put anything in it, obviously, but even once I had packed it full, I couldn't believe how lightweight it was. And then it's just so comfortable. It actually shouldn't be this comfortable. For some reason, just the way this canvas is, these canvas straps are padded. The entire body is between the canvas and the nylon interior. There's some kind of padding because this thing is like putting a pillow on your back. For me, it's just the way this bag feels. It feels good in my hand, it feels good on my back, and I love that the canvas doesn't slip. So I can throw this over one shoulder when I'm just on my way to the car. I've got a baby in one arm. I don't have time to necessarily fully put this on my back. I can throw this over one shoulder easily, and it just stays right there.
Okay, so it's got killer looks, it's got decent organization, and it's a breeze to carry. It's really, really comfortable and nice. The tactile touch of the canvas and the leather can't be overstated. And when you're using this thing all the time to clean cracks and crevices full of crap, it is nice to have something that's a little bit nice to come home to. We've loved schlepping this thing around town. Now, the thing you got, if you got this, a couple things you might not like about it, as we've mentioned, is you might wish that it had more pockets. All right, that's one of the things you might want to look out for. You also might wish that it were bigger, that you could fit more stuff in it. But other than that, I think that those are the only two drawbacks of this bag. Agree?
I agree. I think that for a daily use diaper bag, this is the perfect amount of organization and the perfect amount of size.
And for me, most importantly, it really is the looks. Like, I can grab this, it can switch between both of us, we both feel good about it, and there's that extra added bonus that, like, when you're out of diapers, this thing's still gonna be around because it's made real well, and you'll keep it and maybe use it for some stuff, because it's honestly, it's kind of a cute bag. So that is the Whirlwind backpack. I'll put a link below. Check that link for any deals or discounts. Also, when you click and purchase through that link, it supports the channel. It helps my wife to be able to allow me to do the other things I do on this channel, which is spend time going in depth, honestly reviewing bags like this. This is my first diaper bag. Mostly it's other kinds of bags. I want to thank my lovely wife for being here. Everybody give her a round of applause, give her a thumbs up and like whatever, mention some comments. She's hot stuff. She runs a podcast called Mother Birth, because not just babies are born. Where can they find that?
You can find that at motherbirth.co on the internet, on Instagram, or on Facebook.
And if you want more from me, I don't know why you would, but you can check out my podcast, The Fizzle Show, at fizzleshow.co. It's for independent businesses, independent entrepreneurs, people who are earning a living doing something they care about or who want to. All right, that's all from us. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye.